She just wants to be beautiful, she knows. Unnoticed, she knows. No limit, she craves attention, she praises an image, she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. I love that song. Woo! I can't wait to see her tonight. Alicia Cara is in Atlanta at the Coca-Cola Roxy, and I will be in the building because baby is bad. I love her. I love her. I will be singing that song all off key, front and center with Bae. Whew, y'all don't know the power of that first. I love that first verse to that song. Like, come on now, give it to me. Give it to me, Cara. Give it to me. Anywho, getting into this video, you're gonna need thread. I'm using my my sew-in thread. You can use any thread. Hell, you could have took an old sheet and took it for its thread. As long as you got a good like little foot. I know it looks like I'm taking off a lot, but you just need a little foot. Just a little. That much. Now I need to cut this bad boy. But I'm not really going to be doing it because I did this yesterday and I don't want to chop off my brow any more than what I got going on. So, thread and your concealer of your choice. Lighter than you, you're going to put the concealer on the thread. Yeah. Once you coat your concealer on your thread, you're going to go in and make your shape for your brows. You're going to line them up. I can't see me. Okay. So you're going to go one line here, across to your temple. Another line at the beginning, across to your temple. So you're going to have two parallel lines right there. Boom, 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 boom. Then you're going to go and measure up where your brow, your high arch is going to be and where your brow is going to end and where it's going to begin. So we got three lines we got to do. Boom, boom, and boom. So in order to do that, we go from the tip of our nostril over to the end of our eye, up to the temple again. And that's where our brow should end. Same thing to the other side. Nostril, eye, temple. That's where your brow should end. Mine's are a little short on that side, but that's okay because that's what we're going to fill it for. Same thing for the arch. We're going to go from the middle of our nostril over the pupil of our eye and up. And wherever this line is right here, that's where your arch should be. Same thing to the other, middle nostril, pupil, up, where your arch should be. For the beginnings, you're going to line it up on the inner part of your nose. So wherever your little tip is right here, you're going to go right there. My bun's in the way. But you get the idea. From there to there, that's where your brow should begin. As you can see, mine are a little short, but that's what I said the fill-in is for. Same thing over here. Boom, boom, boom. That's where you're lining up at. Okay? So, you're going to have a little cross hatch right here between the parallel line and the ones that came over your pupils. You just want to go from that point down just to show you where you're going to pluck and razor off your hair, if that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. If it doesn't, leave a comment and I'll explain the best way I can in detail. Okay? So, like I said, if you need a more detailed on how I shape by using this method and going in with the razor and plucking and all that great stuff. I will do that for you, but this is mainly to show you how I clean up and fill in today, because I did all that yesterday. All right. Oh, YouTube, I hate that you don't let me play my music while I'm doing this. They'll come and get my tail. That's not your song. But I'm messing it up like it is. Okay. So, what you're going to need for this fill-in part is your choice of a spoolie, whether it's the big guy, the actual brow comb and all that, or this one. This one works good for me. Don't look at this. It didn't originally come like this. I cut this brush because originally the brush is supposed to look like, well, basically it was a regular eyeliner brush, but I wanted a sharper tip and it wasn't giving it to me, so I angled it. So use your eyeliner brush, or be hood like me and cut it. So I'm also going to use my Maybelline New York Eye Studio eyeliner. Don't judge me. I'm not using my NYX, NYX, whichever one it is. We've never gotten clarification on that, by the way. NYX professionals, if you want to go ahead and let that be known, that'd be great. But yeah, I'm not using my NYX/NYX actual brow pomade because I didn't get it dark enough. I got it in chocolate and it wasn't hitting me the right way. So I'm using my Maybelline Eye Studio eyeliner in brown. And this is my packaging looks horrible right now because I messed it up. Yeah, I did. I got glue and everything on there. But this is how much I use it. Like, I literally use so much of it. But it's that deep, deep brown. I needed that. And the other one was just so light. Like, it's no point. No point whatsoever. So I'm using that as a pomade instead of a liner. I'm using my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Toast and Almond. I have my Absolute New York Spritz to Fix Matte Finishing Spray. And I have my handy dandy Black Opal True Color Stick in Hazelnut. So, that sounds like a lot. But it really isn't. It's so quick and so simple. So we're going to take our bootleg handmade brush and put it into our pomade, not pomade. And I get a little product on there and I kind of wipe it off on the wall of it because I don't want so much on there to where it just comes off as a really dark first line. So all we're doing is following what we cleaned up. I didn't show y'all that we do have to brush the hairs up. Brush your hairs up, ladies. Brush them up. Brush those guys in place. Okay. Now that they're in place, I'm just going across the top because I be feeling like I be leaving out hairs, but it's not. It's just, you know, I feel like I left out some hairs when I clipped it. But anyway, go in and clip, or you could just brush it over like I did, being lazy. And go in and make a light line. Where is my mirror? Like I don't know that I can't see past the camera into the mirror. We're going to go in and make a very, very light line at the beginning for where you should have your concealer line to start off where you at. So go in to the beginning, light line. You see that? I don't know if you can see that. I just lightly put a start line because I told you that one was short and I had to come in a little bit more. So we're going to take that all the way back, lightly lining it up, giving it that sharp, crisp brow look. And my tail end is short too, so it's supposed to stop right there. I'm just gonna put a little light mark so I know where to stop. Cause we don't wanna look like Ronald McDonald. We ain't trying to hand out no Happy Meals out in these streets, ladies. Looking like a whole clown. I think that's straight. Sometimes I feel like my brows, even though it's the shape of your personal face and where it's supposed to end, it just feels like sometimes it be overkill. Just, whew, these lines. Okay, that's where that's supposed to end. And we're going to do the same thing at the top, but we're not going to start all the way where we did before. We're actually going to push back to right about there because we don't want no harsh line in the beginning. That's so unrealistic to have that harsh, like, carved out. Unless that's your style and you like that, not knocking you, but me personally, I like a gradient effect on my eye. So, starting back here. And I wish I did go ahead and put that concealer because I feel like I'm rounding it off. I am rounding it off. I'm going to have to clean that up. But you definitely want to follow the guidelines of where you put that concealer because you don't want a hump when it should be a straight line right there. And fill in all your gaps. I have gaps right here really bad, so I have to fill in. So when I'm in different lighting, it doesn't look like, oh, girl, what's happening here? I don't understand. And I like my tail to be super dark because it's like my tail. I need it sharp. I had to put a little pressure right there because it wasn't coming off how it should have. All right, I know I'm looking a little crazy, ladies, but trust me, trust the process. Don't give up on yourself. Trust the process. Yeah, we're gonna do that, and I'm just gonna use whatever excess product that I have off the brush and just kind of go over lightly the beginning. Even though it's kind of thick up here, I still kind of like coat it a little bit. So where we started in the beginning, you want to get a little bit more, pick up a little bit more product because you got to make little hairs. If you have hair there, lucky you. God bless you. But I don't have hair there. So I have to make little hairs and make up for what I'm lacking. So I just, with a light hand, stroke up and create little hairs. And kind of get my line going again. It's looking a little boxy, but we're going to fix that. All right, do your next one and we'll cut back to this eye in a second. Okay, now that we have successfully made ourselves look like Angry Birds, let's carve these babies out a little bit more, shall we? All right, moving on to the LA Girl Pro Concealer for me and whatever concealer of your choice you might be using. Some of you might be high-end and using the MAC and the other things of that nature that cost an arm and a leg. Right now, I'm on a LA Girl budget. So, we're going to use her. She does the job. Taking my LA Girl, I always tap on my actual lid before because I never know when this stuff is just going to squirt out all over the place. So, that's just the precaution for me. If you're using the same thing I'm using, I suggest you do that as well because you don't want that harsh line up there. So with my Almond, which is my lightest shade, I'm going to go under, and with Toast, which is more to my skin tone, I'm going to go over. And the reason why I do that is because the lighter obviously gives you a highlight under there, and you don't want a whole highlight around your whole brow, because then you would just look extra crazy. I mean, my personal opinion. I don't, you know, some girls do. I'm the girl that doesn't. Moving on. Let's get this. So we're going to start light hand and go in. Now with this process, please take your time. Do not rush in, because then you're going to have the squiggly, uneven, noticeable, and okay brow. Oh, she's so focused. You see, you feel my focus through the camera? I feel my focus. Oh, she's so focused. Okay. I'm almost there. I'm worried. Okay. Woo, nailed it. One down, one to go. Do the other side, and we're going to get back to this one in a second. All right, looking like an even angrier bird. Going in with the toast. Same thing with the toast. I get a little bit out on my brush, and I kind of go down through the middle with this to make sure I'm not pumping out an extra amount of product on top of my eyebrow. So we're going to go over the top just like we did the bottom. Light hand first. Test and see where your line is. Drag it out. I don't even want to breathe so hard, y'all. Just holding my breath. Ooh, she doing it. I feel like my arch is higher than what I need to be. And mind you, that's where my hairs are sparse, so I kind of had to draw that in. And that's an easy fix. All I do is go over the top part that I don't want so high. And excuse me if I'm sounding congested, because I'm still congested, still sick. I just couldn't take any more days off from talking to you guys. I be missing y'all. Like, I know y'all ain't miss me, cause y'all. Cause y'all, that's what. But I be missing y'all. Like, legit. Am I comfortable with that? Cruella de Vil. I think I'm gonna bring it down a little bit more. Just a tidbit. Okay, I think I'm comfortable with that. Yeah, do the other side, same deal. Lightly tap, going in. All right, now that we're looking like the angriest birds of all, we're gonna take our flat brush, flat concealer brush, this one here. Take our foundation color. Mine is the black Opal Hazelnut. I'm just gonna go over top. And we're gonna blend this thing out a little bit, you know? Just a little bit of blending. I like to start where I put the excess concealer and blend that out on my lid. And my dark lid is gone. Bright, bright, dark. Sleep, no sleep. That's how that works. Okay, and then we go up towards this area. We have to be careful. That's why we want the stiff concealer brush versus, you know, any other brush. We're just going to go over and blend out that harsh line. And I like to get tight up in there because I don't like that ghost effect. So this is completely optional. Completely optional. Totally up to you. Whatever you want to see your brows as. Me, I'm going for a natural look today. So I'm just going to kind of tight line this. And I know you're like, yo, that's the highlight part, right? That defeats the purpose. Well, it's still going to be very highlighted because it is a lighter shade. I just don't want it as highlighted. It's me, not Maybelline, I swear. Okay. And I also go into my bag area because I got bags. I'm going to fix that up later though. Alright, same thing up top. Get your foundation color. Tap, tap, tap. Go over the top the same way. Blend out any harshness. It's so crazy that concealer that I used for my top is not a good concealer for me anymore because it's darker than my skin complexion. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that now. Ooh, that's so rude. Phone. Ooh. Calendars on sale. Walmart got them. I think I'm going to get me a calendar. It's like the Christmas advent calendar where you get like a prize or something special for each day of December up to Christmas. I think those are so cute and festive. Yeah, I think I'm going to do one of those this year. Because Christmas is coming. It's coming fast, you guys. Have y'all done y'all Christmas shopping? I haven't. Okay, so we blended out top and bottom. I feel like I need to go in here a little bit more because that highlight is real right there for some reason. It'll be alright. Alright, do the same thing to the next side and then we're gonna get to finishing up. Okay, so we're gonna brush these since we've already done our blending out. Well, we melted down that harsh line. We're gonna go ahead and brush these, make sure that every hair is in place and laying where you want it to be. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see you. Alright. Everything is about where I want it to be. And remember the saying, ladies, your eyebrows are sisters. They are not twins. You are going to experience one being shorter than the other one or one being higher than the other one unless you're just like God-given equal brows, then, you know, great for you. But most of us out here got a little work to do on these things. So yeah, you're going to have some shorter, some higher, some lower, all the other greatness. Just try to get it to where it's not extremely, extremely different. So this is my middle ground for my brows. What we're going to do now is blend out some of that product that we put on our face because I don't even put foundation when I do my brows. Like I said, I don't wear makeup every day. I don't put foundation on my face like that. I just don't. So we can't leave this like this. We can't walk around looking like Sonic and the Hedgehog around here. We can't do that. So we gotta blend it out. Take your beauty blender, the Spritz to Fix, spray it, get it nice and damp because we're about to basically erase a good bit of what we already done. Go in, blend out so you don't have any swipe marks from your brush on your eyelids. I mean, you basically want to even that out. You'll have swipe marks and creases and things like that, and you'll see it when you do it. So just go ahead and get rid of it. And I'm wiping now. I'm not, this right here we're patting, but this right here I'm wiping it off. I don't want it on my face. Like, I just don't. Let me get my mirror. I just put it down somewhere. My handy dandy compact. And I'm wiping that off. Where's my bun? And I'm wiping a good bit off my forehead too because, like I said, no foundation. No foundation up there. Blend it out. Bring my bun. Okay, am I all one color again? I think so. I think I'm good. All right. So that's basically it. Sweet, simple, to the point. You're not going to be in the bathroom for 3 hours doing this. You're just going to go. And it's easy to maintain after you shaped your brows and did all that, because then all you have to do is, once you washed your face the previous night, that morning, just get your pomade, not pomade, or your pomade, and line it up again, conceal, blot out, and you're good to go. I feel like I'm good to go. Yep. Oh, I didn't tell you the other step that I took place. I did take some of my concealer and go over the front of my brow because I didn't want that perfect boxy look, even though it's looking pretty boxy on camera. It's not. It's really not. It's looking pretty boxy on camera, but it is kind of like gradient. I just go over and fade it out a little bit, just a little bit. Don't get crazy with this step because you can ultimately mess up your brow doing that. Yeah. It's the eyebrow, brow. All right, you guys, I'll catch you another time. I'm about to go take some medicine. It's laundry day again already, it just feels like we were just here the other day. But I'm about to go finish this laundry up. Take a deep breath. Get ready for tonight so I don't sit my old tail at home, because sometimes you know how you get up to the point of you about to go out and then you just like, I could sit here on the couch with a bottle. Not doing that tonight. I'm going to go see my bae, Alicia Cara, and sing my heart out with my bestie. So you guys have a great day. Be positive.